ago right now, I would have been sitting in a jail cell, feeling completely hopeless, like there was no real promise for me. Since that point, I've managed to go to treatment for opioid addiction, set myself up on medically assisted treatment to keep myself clean and sober. I have a full-time job, which I didn't think was possible. Stable housing, a vehicle, savings in my bank for the first time in I don't know how long. And I think the most important part is that I have a real idea what my future is capable of. Now I can plan things and actually see them come to fruition. And it's a great feeling to know that things that I didn't think were possible just a year later are possible.
Community court is a diversion program that's designed to take away the sting of the penal system that oftentimes will punish an individual for a crime of poverty.
Community court looks to identify the causes of people's criminal activities on these low-level crimes and see if we can't give them some tools, give them some guidance to help them fix those underlying problems.
If somebody commits a crime and they're being arrested, they go to jail, they get out of jail, they're going to go right back most of the time to the behaviors that they were experiencing before. So if we can align those resources with somebody and get them off the streets, it's great for a community, it reduces the recidivism, and it's great for the individual too.
We need a community court model in order to make a difference, really, to have success.
Going through the legal system, it's always been the judge is there to tell you what you've done wrong. And it's a breath of fresh air to have a judge tell you what you're doing right and show you that they still care, that we are still people, that we matter. The main goal of the program is to help the individual and find ways to put them in a better situation. So it's not like it you would see in a normal courtroom where there are people arguing for and against you. It's all for you. It's all, how do we help somebody? How do we put them in a better position?
What do you need from us? What can we do to better help you? What are your hurdles? How did you get here today? You know, those types of questions are what's asked of the individual. So we're not just telling them what they need to do, we're also receiving information from them and listening to them to get them in a better place when they leave community court than where they were when they came into community court. A government entity can be helping, and they do care. Some of the things that I hear are, wow, I've never had somebody ask me how I am doing today. And I've had, really, you guys have food for us? What does it cost? You know, what do I have to do? Well, you're here. You're here today. Keep on coming to your appointments. Go to court when you need to go. We are here to connect you to services and help you be better.
You know, we've, as a society, have stigmatized mental health. We've stigmatized drug abuse. We've stigmatized homelessness. So by trying to create a welcoming environment at community court, it's all about breaking down those barriers. Because an individual is more likely to be successful if they feel seen, if they feel understood, and if they feel empathy.
Community court is a wonderfully welcoming place, and the people that we know who are participating in community court never hesitate to walk through their doors. They feel welcomed and respected and seen as people. That gives them hope that they can get better and that they have a team of people who will be with them to help them when things get hard.
Each morning, members of the team, including the prosecution and the courts, identify individuals that might be charged with these low-level misdemeanor charges. A needs and risk assessment takes place by our team of community court counselors. And then, if appropriate, they meet with their defense attorney, they meet with the prosecuting attorney, they evaluate what the treatment plan will be. We connect them with the treatment providers, we get the treatment plan. and then we enter them into the program.
When somebody enters community court, they sign a contract basically. And what it says is, I'm going to follow all of these things. It could be substance abuse treatment, it could be mental health treatment, it could be I'm going to go work on getting my GED or connect with resources in the county.
All individuals in community court need to remain drug and alcohol free, and also to not commit any new criminal law violations of law. And they need to meet regularly with their treatment provider, and they need to follow all the rules and regulations of the program.
This program gives any individual the opportunities they need to truly better themselves. And it is something that has made a real difference, not only with me, but with other participants.
One of the things that we get to do is graduate people from community court. And that's so exciting because you can work with a client for a year and they start out at a certain point on the streets, on drugs or alcohol. And once they get those resources, and we've had individuals turn their life around so quick and enter into like Skagit Valley Community College and want to be counselors.
Since entering this program, I personally went and actually been certified for Washington State as a peer support specialist. So I try to go out and help others too and bring them the information so that they can make the choices to hopefully get themselves into a program like this.
The graduation process is really exciting and rewarding. It's a very popular observation for folks in the community to see, because people's lives change.
Community court is not a get out of jail free card. Community court is not something that just allows people to commit crimes and never face any sort of punishment. Community court is designed to help the community. It's designed to help the defendant, and when it's working well, everybody benefits.
At the end of the community court route, if the person is successful and they do graduate the program, they then get those charges dismissed and don't have to have those following them.
And we're the first really in the nation that has a centralized team of providers that moves around across the entire county to all of the municipal courts and the district courts. So we are studied from across the nation back towards Mount Vernon to see what we have done here and what we've accomplished.
It's always, I think, exciting to be on the ground floor of something new, something that is really changing the community and people, and that other courts or other cities, municipalities and whatnot are very interested in adopting or seeing what it's all about.
They are contacting me from across the country, asking me, how did you do it? What is your model? Can we see your manuals? And how we really want to do the same thing as what you're doing, because you're making a difference.
As our program moves forward and shows progress, it'll be a great way to show the other communities that it's something they can do, and then hopefully it catches on, and all across the country there'll be programs like this.
I love this place. I love what a change and a chance that I get to see how this program is really working. It's just amazing. I'm really enjoying everything that it is to be in community court.
I hope that we can continue to make it bigger and better.
My legacy is if we can transform the court system away from the traditional adversarial system that really doesn't appear to make a huge dent in the issues that we need to address.
I think it's really important for people to know that if they're given the opportunity to join this program, that nothing but positive things will come from it, that it's truly a blessing. If anybody's out there listening and they're given the opportunity to do something like this, take it. Nothing but good positive things will happen, and you won't regret it.